Alright, Sandoval, let's see what you have to say for yourself.
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. I say yes. If you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now, on a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
No way, Sandoval, you're not getting out of that this easily. Oh, boss battle. Yes,
How
good
about I
times.
take that gun with me when I go?
Really need someone who can
You got everything you came for.
can easily fall
Please,
into
just
a
leave.
dream state. Tends to
Believe it or
rationalize
not,
events
I'd rather you
so he
didn't
doesn't have to
kill
deal
yourself.
with them. Force him
Because
to
you
get
have
through.
no idea what
cheer
tortures
him
I've
up,
endured.
bring out the good
The
in him.
guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
Yeah, well, he's a
So
douche.
stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Let's try the tough love. He does not want to die here.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
Come on.
Certainly like taking chances, Mr. Jensen.
Okay,
Your
good.
point has merit. Maybe I did give up too easily.
Alright, step one complete. Wow, that went up a
enough
lot.
to be a doctor. Or to attack the infection at its source with Humanity Front. I had to try harder to help people, and I pushed too far. What else could I have done? How do people live in a world surrounded by human misery every day? Or am I the only person who feels this way?
You can't. You aren't, but you're not the only one that feels this way. And, oh, this is the option. Good, yeah. You care too much if you want to fix everything.
I hear what you're saying. You care too much. I know what that's like. Too well. Because I've been there. You want to fix everything right away. You want it so much you start trying too hard.
He's
Trust
nodding.
me,
That's good.
If you deal with the smaller, easier stuff first, the big things don't look so big.
I've heard that before. It has more meaning somehow.
Okay,
coming from
good.
someone like you.
Because his
Ever
persuasion
since
level's
the
high.
kidnapping,
Oh, wow.
I've been haunted, knowing I'm partly responsible for innocent people losing their lives. The shame I feel, the guilt. I'm a mass murderer.
Poor guy.
I can't even look my wife in the eyes knowing that. I have destroyed everything.
You haven't. Bring yourself back from this. We all have problems, man.
We all have problems, Sandoval. We all have something to atone for. You, me, even Taggart. Your wife will understand that, as will the rest of your family. They'd rather see you live and atone for what you've done than watch you die in shame. Whatever lies ahead, they aren't gonna let you face it alone.
I wish I had your certainty, Mr. Jensen. But you are correct.
Yes!
For the sake of my family, I must give this another try. Take the gun. I don't need it anymore.
Wonderful. Alright, so...
Richard,
Oh.
get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
Skull.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Alright. So, first things first. Wall! Now... Why? Why the fuck does that keep happening? I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, it's fucking funny, but... Oh, whatever. You know what? Fine. Okay. So, alright, back to... back to more serious matters. The boss battle with Sandoval is actually fairly difficult. It's pretty easy to fuck up. Sandoval's a pretty depressed guy. So, you need to be a little bit careful with it. I still haven't gotten a handle on the verbal boss battles. They're one of the things that feels the most organic to me about this game, really. They're one of the things that it feels like people would react reasonably. Granted, it feels that way. I don't know, and it probably wouldn't be that things would be nearly this easy to handle in real life, but with that said, I don't know, they do feel different every time. Even though, unlike the regular boss battles,
Fuck them cops, man.
like the boss battle with Barrett where I have a specific strategy lined out, I have no default strategy for the verbal battles. I have nothing that I can fall back on if I know that everything else will fail. I have to think on my feet every single time. Which is really cool. I mean, I like it. Anyway, let's head back into our apartment building and see what's going on here. Hey, how's it going, random person? No one's at the...
footage uncovered by Picus.
Oh, cool. No one's at the
Detroit,
computer.
Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known
Let's see what our landlord has to say about that mirror. Maybe they have an ETA on it. Hmm?
The footage sparking the riots shows scientists performing crude...
Let's see. Mirror, last call. The mirror you ordered for the penthouse arrived at our warehouse 4 weeks ago. Last reminder. Okay, so yeah. I hate our landlord.
I want the world
Go figure.
to know that we at Taeyong Medical have not and
What's up with you
never
people?
will condone these experiments.
Did me hacking freak you out?
Hey, listen, about earlier, I'm sorry I was steamed, you know?
Most definitely, Wayne. I think that if you handle things badly with Wayne, if you don't absolve with him, Jensen will just tell him to fuck off the next time he comes around, and then when you return to your apartment again, he's going to have a gun for you. Or maybe he has a gun the first time if you just force your way past him. Anyway, the correct thing to do, and really the nice thing to do, is to absolve with Wayne. It's a good enough ending that you want to do it. I don't know. I have a soft spot for Wayne. Now, we need to head back up to the roof to get to the chopper. Why we need to get to the chopper, I honestly cannot remember. Something about Richard or Malik, or... Well, Malik's gonna take us somewhere, but I cannot for the life of me remember where. Maybe Pritchard found one of the GPL implants. That'd be pretty cool, though unlikely.
No problems, Mr. Jensen.
Alright. I'm still watching you. Now, where's the bee? There it is. Come on, Malik. Touchdown. I have faith in you. You can do it. Write down. There you go. Alright, now make sure that you have at least one EMP grenade in your inventory when you're about to do this. I'm also going to quick save. Even though it auto-saves, just because I have a feeling...
Nice detective work, Jensen.
Oh wait,
you ready
to
return
HQ.
to HQ?
Never mind, this isn't what I was thinking of. Anyway, yeah, we've done all the side quests here, so we're going to go ahead and leave.
Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
Cool, let's head out. Also, it looks like, from the earlier cutscene with Sandoval, just as a quick note, the cutscene graphics bug we were having has finally been fixed. Which means it was officially one of the simplest explanations that it could have been, and I completely missed it. See, I finished recording during the last session, looked at my available memory space, and I was pretty much out of memory, period. So, yeah, that's slightly embarrassing. It turns out after all I was doing, trying to fiddle with the graphics settings, making sure my computer wasn't overheating, making sure that everything was just right, that there was no missing memory from the game, or no missing files from the game, it turns out I just forgot to manage my data correctly. This thrilling tale of intrigue brought to you by PA.
From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great.
Wait.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Pritchard's not in the office? Pritchard is always in the office. Anyway, we'll grab a couple extra tranquilizer darts, but... oh, there's also a burst round system. Can I put that onto anything? Yeah, shotgun. There we go. Well. Oh well, time to head back up and talk to Seraph. Apparently he knows what's up. Hopefully it's something good? I don't know. Pritchard isn't in the office, which bodes well, I think. I mean, I've never really seen Pritchard out of the office to this point.
Breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers and training them? What do they think stopping us from...
There we go. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Come on, boss. Give us the news. We can handle it. Have we found them? Have we found the missing scientists? Anything? Hopefully. Anyway. Oh, cutscene. And an augmented guy. What the hell's going on?
David's just stepped out for a moment,
Whoa,
Mr. Jensen.
it's hologram guy.
Do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow, I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Well, shit. But at least thanks for the heads up, Seraph. You're not that bad a guy when it comes down to it. And we got a Praxis. Alright, let's see what we want to upgrade here. I'm thinking... could upgrade my capture software. Dermal armor. Run and walk silently. That sounds more reasonable. I should probably get these silence upgrades. Just because they're so good. Now, how do I activate them? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 going clockwise. That makes sense. Oh, Athena's not at her computer for the first time pretty much ever. I'm not going to get another opportunity like this. Oops, somebody's calling. Yeah, please hold. Oh, shit. Wow, that was a fast computer. I'm going to waste another stopworm just to make absolutely sure that I can get through in time. Whoa, nope. So I wasted 3 stopworms and gotten 1 back.
Access granted.
But I got 500 credits and some experience. This is the one we saw from them earlier. Weekly report lab from the temps. Research Project Basilisk. What is Basilisk? 2 weeks behind schedule. Progress looks good. Past phase 1. Yeah, somebody's excited about that. De Beers. L. De Beers. DB! That's one of the, that's one of the conspirators. That's one of the people that was on the thing. Oh, God, he's... Okay, so we know that De Beers is part of the Illuminati and that he's been trying to reach Seraph apparently for years. We know that Zhao is a part of the Illuminati. I'm gonna be honest, Darrow gives off a real supervillain vibe with the whole... Well, with the crutch and with the British accent and pretty much... Just, I don't know, something about his demeanor and the creepy music when we were talking to him. Music cues are usually pretty trustworthy. That said, I'm not willing to write him off as completely untrustworthy just yet. So how much energy drain are we talking for silent movement? Not that bad, actually. Granted, I'd have to chug some pro energy packs to be able to keep it going.
Back to Hengsha?
Pritchard tracks Savchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
It is.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Alright.
Hop in.
Now, this is going to be an experience. I mean, really, this is going to be a hell of a thing. And to be honest, if I fail this, I'm going to reload. And this is the only place in the game where I might knowingly, accidentally kill one of the NPCs that isn't a boss battle. Because, do you remember what I mentioned about the robots exploding and hurting whoever's near them when you toss an EMP grenade back when we were escaping from the tower in Hengsha previously?
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hengsha Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates. What the hell? We've got a sandlock on our tail. Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Stop, Jensen!
Okay, so we're out and on a rooftop. Malik is a couple hundred yards away, in the middle of what appears to be the worst possible location to land.
I know, but the
Oh,
bird
let me
took some
move.
damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know
Okay,
it.
so I want to
Get
get
out of
by
here, Jensen.
all of these guys. I want to knock them all out. To that effect, let's get the hell in there. Inventory. Pro energy jar. Knockout. Luckily, time freezes whenever you knock out an enemy, so this is actually a fairly reasonable thing to do. Okay, so we've got to knock out a bunch of enemies in a very short time. And a robot. This robot exploding is probably the only thing that might kill a unit in the game. Like, those guys down there may be dead now. There's 1 or 2 hostiles left. One is upstairs. Gotta reach him. And quickly. It is entirely possible for Malik to die here. If you fail to take down the enemies before they blow up the helicopter, that's it. Game over. Well, not game over. No, the game actually continues perfectly fine. And Malik dies. You. Back up.
Jensen, the bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Now get on with the damned mission. And thanks,
He's
spy
dead.
boy.
Shit. Alright. So, per my usual results, the 2 security guards surrounding the bot are dead. I've never found a security shutdown for that bot, or any way to take him out that did not involve killing the 2 units next to him. If there is, somebody please tell me. I'd love to be able to get through this without casualties, but I can't let Malik die. And I won't do a casualty-free run if it means letting that happen. Anyway, we've got a couple of good things to find around here. Namely, well, obviously the guards' weapons, everything of that sort. Feel free to loot them of everything they have. Most of them are just going to be asleep if you've done this right. But who knows, maybe you were a bit more, angry with your methods than I was. I'm saying it's a possibility is all. If you have a sniper rifle, that's actually the perfect place to just take everyone out from. But, again, that's lethal, and if you're trying for a non-lethal playthrough, that doesn't really work. Or if you're just trying for as non-lethal as you can get, I suppose, at this point. Now, I think that might be... Oh, no, wait, there is one other thing. By the way, that's what it looks like if you stun. It's pretty cool. But the stun also has the possibility to kill units if you're not careful, so... take that for what you will. Now, there is one thing that we'll want to get here. If you'll notice, there's a bunch of electrified water down here, but since we're protected from electricity, we can just walk straight through. Walking through here, we'll find you an Wait, how am I full on items? Oh, I've got some painkillers I could use, which might be a good thing, because Jensen did get shot there. I'm going to go ahead and drop those. So, EMP grenade. Don't really want the frag grenade, but we got the EXP bonus for coming in here, and that's just about all that matters. So, let's head back up and head out into the main city of Hengsha. Again. Anyway. It is... The first time I played, I thought that Malik would make it out. But the moment that you get in this elevator, if you haven't saved Malik, I'm pretty sure it's scripted. A scripted event plays where the enemies continue firing at Malik.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
The good guys?
Yeah.
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot.
Alright, so now we have to stay away from bell tower guards in the main city of Hengsha. Isn't it wonderful? But we have almost 10,000 credits that we'll be able to spend. How many do we have? 9,300. If I can make it to an arms dealer, I should be able... Yeah, we want to exit. You will not be able to return once you exit this door, making absolutely certain that if Malik is left behind, you have to deal with that from then on. Oh, what the hell? Whoa! Someone else fell down. This isn't just me. What the hell? What is going on? Oh, that's Bell Tower. I'm gonna avoid you. You alright, guy? Oh, you're on. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I guess you're fine. You're good enough to float. So you're probably healthy. I guess. Seriously, what the fuck just happened? 10mm pistol ammo, not what I wanted. Alright, where is that? He's in the hotel. The... Oh, what was it called? I can't remember the name of the hotel, but the hotel with the hookers. Or strippers. Was it just strippers? I don't know. Maybe you all know what I mean. I'm already moving.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Have you been watching the news?
Been a bit busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
Biochips.
Glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
Alright, now, this is actually fairly big. Here's the deal. You've been hearing all game about the public will be primed for our recall. If you've been hacking enough, you know that they're planning something with the limb clinics. And if you've been extremely attentive, you will have caught the fact that their satellites mentioned at Picus were going to broadcast a disruption signal, which is not unlike that which we've been experiencing. Long story short, you've been receiving a lot of clues throughout the game that this is a bad fucking move. But you can do it. It's entirely possible to go... Oh, fucking guy. I don't like this guy. Hold on a sec. Can I just kinda... Alright, so that guy actually extorts you if he's awake. I don't like him. Oh, shit. Bell tower's on the way. Where's the hotel? Is it around that corner? Have I trapped myself? Oh, lame as hell. So it looks like Babel Tower got called anyway.
Shouldn't be here. Get moving.
I'm moving. It's fine, guys. Just seriously, the guy, he was tired. Had a sudden, completely unexpected stroke. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak in the building here using the good old power of invisibility. Hey guys, you may have just noticed a cut there. I did something incredibly stupid. Which, here, I'll just, it's a bit hard to describe, so let me just, let me flash it on screen for you. It's remarkably bad. You're going to need to see this. I'm actually going to start needing a lot of these very soon, so I'm gonna buy a couple. And by that I mean all of them. And I do not need a silencer, but virus software. Oh, why am I selling? Wait, did I just... Oh god. Oh god, I'm an idiot. I just sold all of my tranquilizer ammo. No. I thought I was buying. No. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Why? Why am I so dumb? Alright, did you see it? Did you see just how badly I fucked up? I mean, how did I even think that I was buying? Nobody has that much tranquilizer ammunition. I mean, it was when I saw the 27 nuke viruses that it really hit me, but damn, that was dumb. I mean, wow. That was something special. Anyway, we're going to buy this guy's EMP grenade, and we've already sold a bunch of stuff, getting us up to 1,500 money. But he doesn't have anything else that we need, so we're going to leave for now.
Glory to you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Alright, now we need to get back to the limb clinic. Since we... Well, we need to get to the limb clinic for two reasons. One, we could do the storyline thing if we wanted to, but we don't. So more important than that, we need to get to the limb clinic to buy Praxis kits. Because, despite the fact that we are extremely wanted by Bell Tower Associates, nobody else gives a shit that we're here. It's actually pretty cool. So, all we need to do to get to the limb clinic, I think, was go around this way. There are going to be Bell Tower guards around this corner, but you know what, that's fine. We can deal with a couple of Bell Tower guards. Oh yeah, listen in on this, by the way. Oh no, I guess the conversation didn't start. Normally he's just... Yep, sorry, buddy. Okay, am I in the clear? Are we good? I think we're good. Alright. So around this corner, we can head over to the limb clinic. At the limb clinic, you're gonna see a massive goddamn line because all the people who are augmented are going to the limb clinic for a recall. The public was in fact primed for their recall, and they're more than happy to get the replacement biochip, the one that was briefly mentioned. How's it going? The one that was briefly mentioned in the opening cutscene. Oh, bell tower soldier, go ahead and sneak past him. Easy enough, considering the fact that you can turn invisible. God, I love that power. Is it not just a great power? I'm so glad that they put that in there. Anyway, you can get the upgraded chip, but...
You here for recall? There is problem with the peripheral nerve interface. We fixed with upgraded chip. You want it, yes?
No. No, I don't.
I'll think about it.
Clinic is very busy, but if you want something else, we will service you.
Good. Let's buy a couple of Praxis kits and both of their Pro Energy jars, since we're going to need a couple of Pro Energy jars in the near future here. Oh, whoa. Zoom.
You're very welcome, sir.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Oh, right now. Praxis kits. Lots of upgrades. Good times to be had. What do we want? Smart vision? I could. Analyze? I really don't want. Capture, fortify. I could upgrade my capture software. Due to movement, I don't know that that would affect my movement on my rifle. I think that's just going to stay there regardless, which kind of sucks. I wish there was some way for Jensen to just hold his goddamn breath. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our silence module so it does everything. No matter what we move with, we are going to be completely silent.
Excuse me, Mr. Jensen?
Yeah, that's me. What's up, Wing?
I am not mistaken. You are Mr. Jensen, right?
That depends. Who's asking?
I am sorry, Mr. Jensen. I am being impolite. My name is Wing Hui. I am a doctor here.
I can see that. What I really meant to ask is, how do you know who I am?
Yes, of course. Excuse me, for I am a bit nervous. Bell Tower agents were here a while ago, looking for a man who fits your description. When I heard what they were saying of you, it occurred to me that you might be exactly the person I need.
Alright, need for... what?
Need for what, exactly? Tread carefully, Doc, because I'm about one step away from losing my patience here.
No, please, you misunderstand. I only wish to talk to you about something, and it is not an easy subject to discuss, as it is a rather sensitive matter.
We'll get on with it.
Truly, Mr. Jensen, I would never force anyone to do something against their will. On that, you have my word.
Glad to hear it. So what's this all about then?
I'm afraid I won't be able to go into very much details. Not before I know you are really willing to help. But I need someone to help me to stop a very dangerous augmented soldier, and possibly his squad mates. If everything Bell Tower said of you is true, then you would seem the good fit for this job.
Alright, let's do it.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Thank you. Now please, understand that I am to give you sensitive information on multiple parties.
Alright, fine. Just hammer it out, Doc.
Yeah, just hammer it out, Doc.
It concerns Bell Tower Associates. You know the work they do here, but what you and the rest of the general public do not know is that they sometimes contract limb doctors to operate in private for them on special projects.
What kind of special projects?
What you Americans call black operations.
Black Ops, cool.
Bell Tower selects some of their best soldiers and make them to be super augmented with experimental, top-secret hardware.
With special gear?
Cheated, Doc.
Oh, man.
But none of that comes as a big surprise.
Oh.
Stuff like that's been going on for years.
Yes. Your government and mine have both been guilty of this practice.
Oh, Black Ops
sure.
for a PMC.
But Bell Tower is not a government. They are a private corporation. A private army on sale to the highest bidder.
Is this about stopping Bell Tower then? Because as much as I might hate them right now, I'm only one man.
No. It is not all of Bell Tower I need help with. It is just one of their covert operatives, a man named Michael Zelazny. He was implanted with experimental hardware, and to an extent that is way beyond legal regulations. I am ashamed to say I have operated on him myself, and he has been used in countless secret operations for the Chinese and others.
Alright. I like this option.
I get it. He's a badass.
Quite, Mr. Jensen, quite. Rumor has it that Mr. Zelazny and his unit have gone rogue about a month ago.
Whoa.
2 weeks later, a city official was assassinated.
Whoa.
I am certain they are involved. And then, a few days ago, Mr. Zelazny contacted me. He needed urgent help with one of his squad mates' augmentations.
I take it you said you would help.
They sent me to the back store of a meat shop near Pandang Road, in the Yutzao district.
We've actually been there.
I performed emergency repairs on one of the agent's AUGs, a servo replacement. I believe this back store is their hideout, Mr. Jensen. You must go there and make Mr. Zelazny hear reason.
I've seen that back store. It's not big enough to hold that many people.
I'll do what I can.
I am sure you are up to the task. Mr. Zelazny is a soldier, not a maniac. Your unique situation will no doubt resonate with him. And if things do turn sour and he must be terminated, I think you are quite a good candidate to get it done. Or at least survive.
Alright, so we're really quickly gonna just search for any more pro-energy stuff in the back of this clinic. But we've got to go stop an augmented super soldier who's on the run from the government. I'm sure we can do it. We're Adam Jensen, similarly augmented super soldiers, so shouldn't be too much of a challenge for us. I could have sworn there was a pro-energy thing around here somewhere. Maybe it doesn't respawn from last time? Anyway, with that said, this has got... Were you really giving me all this information 10 feet from regular people? Come on, that's got to be a violation of HIPAA or something. Anyway, next time we are going to go and complete the secondary objective and then head off to our, of course, our main assignment. Because, I mean, we didn't just get ambushed and nearly killed for nothing. Until then, though, this has been PA. See you all next time.